Alrighty. Hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hola, bonjour. Konnichiwa. Good morning slash afternoon slash evening to where you are in the world. Today is Friday the 29th of April 2022. Goki Genyu. I don't know what that means. But yeah, it's Friday. It's nearly the end of April. We're nearly in May. Oh my goodness gracious. It's gonna be May, chat. It's gonna be May. Um But yeah, it's Friday. We finished up Final Fantasy on Wednesday, so I figured today, as it came out this week, we'll check out the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, the new version that came out this week. I remember playing the original way back when it came out, like 2013, 2014. Maybe a little bit later than that, but I definitely remember playing it back then. And you know, it took them, what, like 8, 9 years to make an expanded version, so hopefully it was worth the wait. I kind of remember some of the things from the original version, but not all of it, so some of it will be a little bit new to me and stuff like that, but hopefully it'll be a good time. And also spoilers and stuff, obviously, because, you know, obviously. I will say, I launched the game a couple of times to like set it up and stuff, and it kept asking me to put in my current time. And every time I did it, it's like, oh my god, you're actually setting the current time. We're so proud of you. And it mentioned like, oh, it brought up a slider saying how accurate is the time right now. And then next time I launch the game, apparently it'll give me even more sliders. So that's good. That's fab. I guess we could do that at some point, go out and load it back up and see what happens. But nonetheless, let's begin the game. There's going to be a lot of playthroughs because there's a lot of endings, believe it or not. There's a lot of things to discover. Press A to skip.
Story of
No.
a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
To be fair, that's what I do when I stream.
Monitor on his desk, telling him
all I do is just push buttons.
how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Me IRL.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
This is what COVID
Something
looks
was
like, chap.
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
But maybe I don't want to. It's Stanley, yes it is.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, I have not missed a memo. Crouch! But we can't.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh yeah, let me get an achievement real quick.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort.
I remember this.
Measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Alright, I'll click the door 20 times. I'm doing it.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
50 clicks, chat. Listen to those sounds.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Okay, hold on, chat. I need to activate my. Hold on, I need to activate the third party overlays. Oh, you're not gonna do it, are you? I don't think I like that, chat. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Is play on the box with the X on it? No, this is on PC. You want me to click on door 417 like 20 times. Hold on, we need to find door 417. Also, there's a lot of hitching. Funny number, chat. Funny number. Funny number. Ha 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 ha. Okay. It was on PC because it's cheaper for me.
Now, go click a few times on door 43.
It also is lines are cutting off.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Yeah, on PC it was cheaper because I own the original version. What did you say, door 415? Hold on, let me find door 415. There it is.
Now, back to door number 437.
437, chap!
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
The copy machine!
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Imagine if all achievements were like this.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Yes! Hold on. Oh, God. There we go.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Okay. 416.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
He's really excited. Chat, you can feel the excitement. This is great.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430. Yes! We did it!
I got 2 achievements, chat.
Wow, that felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
It was awkward with intense background music, yeah. Should have had some background music, honestly. I should have put some on. Alright. Let's carry on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm a rebel.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Without, yeah. I should have put on some music, let's be honest.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I want the cup of tea.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
I want to sit down.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously...
Cold drinks, 125!
You sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Actually, I guess that kind of makes sense. It would be... well, actually, no, I guess it makes sense. I want a drink. I want the Beppis. I want
At
the
this point,
peppers.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
My stream's in a nutshell. My personality sucks. Everyone just leaves. Oh, my coding's overloaded. Oh boy. My OBS
Stanley
is
sat around
having
waiting
a
for more
stroke.
dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
No, I want to stay in this room more. Room's cool. Alright, I'll leave.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
But what if I don't?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Now I'm gonna go down here. Chad, what do you think's down here?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Left.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Never mind, this way.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
That way, chap. Well, I can't go that way. Never mind. Is it this way? Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back.
So what's happened here?
Oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
And we restart the game. Boom. I wish to push the buttons more. What do you think Stanley codes in? Is it Python or C++ or Java? Probably Java.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
A code, yes. Just a code.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room? With
Chat, was it you? Did you change anything? Did you add more doors?
Or Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
You're adding more doors. I want to go through that door, the one block with all the chairs. I'm going to go in this door. The Magical Mystery Tour. Oh, hello. Rah, yes. I agree.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever
Rah,
been on.
rah,
I can
rah,
promise
rah,
you,
rah,
there
rah,
definitely
rah, rah,
was a story
rah,
here before.
Rah, rah, rah,
Do
rah.
we just
Rah.
restart the game
Rah,
again?
rah, 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 rah.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever
Rah, rah, rah,
progress
rah.
by starting over and over again. It's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Alright, then restart the game again. Let's see if there's anything in the settings. Hold on. Quality profile is high. Ooh, my anti-aliasing is pretty high. Let me bump that down a little bit. Maybe he'll get rid of some hitching. Oh, no.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, back we go. Funny number again, chat. Haha. Funny number. Funny number. Haha. Haha. Ha.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
God damn it, chat. You got rid of all the doors.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Back we go.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Alright, let's go. Back we go. Oh. Oh dear, what we got here?
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Story's pretty lit, yeah.
Well, do you know what?
This is the best story.
I've forgotten what we were supposed to be doing. How about this? You win!
Yay, chat, we won!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really...
Wow, we beat the whole game in like 15 minutes, chat. We did it.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
That's rude. My stream chat would disagree.
And this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
And another restart. Ooh, we got a line now. The adventure line.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Alright, let's follow the line. Nah, I don't want to follow the line. I'm going this way. Fuck you.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Alright, never mind. I guess we are following the line, chat. $4B7 for question mark 8.
Where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Chat.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Chat, tag yourself. I'm 480.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
You're 420. I knew you'd say that.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative...
Are you paying attention? Because I'm not.
...subjective construct... Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now...
Oh, yeah. You want your intense music. Should have had this music when I got that achievement for bloody doing the door thing. Oh, I want to be 0B1. OB1? Yes. Oh, personnel files. Let me look. Budget analysis. Departmental accounts. Consolidation reports. Annual reviews. Monthly ledgers. Corporate imbalances. Financial records. Pay attention to all that.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Alright, I'll look at the fern.
This fern will be very important later in the story.
Yeah, the Obi-Wan series is
Make
probably going to be
sure
really
you
good.
study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Chat, remember the fern. Apparently it will come in handy. Where's the music? I want the music back. Oh.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
No. None of it's ringing a bell.
Oh, no.
Door 420, yeah. It came back.
Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
The line's back, chat.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with that.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
No. What if I did my own story? What if I did something else? I want to climb on the desk. Let's say, oh, I hate Mondays. Oh, Garfield's on that desk, I guess. Look at that green rotary phone. That's a Space Horse rotary phone if I've ever seen one. I'm sure that would be important. Chat, look at the mug. Look at the mug. Chat, who did it? Who did it? Me? How dare you say it's me? Also, 420 is not in this room. Why would you have a mug saying that, though? That's the thing. What does this one say? I like work, I just hate my boss. What the hell does that one say? I'll smile, I guess. I can't believe this, I know. Can I just be locked in this room forever? This is my room. Hate Mondays. Be glad it's a Friday then. Alright, fine. I guess we're going off in this direction. I can't believe you've done this.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your
Chat, what should the
imagination.
story be?
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Make up a story right now on the spot.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
I just do the stompies?
No lines or
Okay.
monitor rooms.
Boom,
Just don't
boom,
acknowledge
stomp,
it.
smash,
Should be fun.
boom. He's like hitching every time it like brings up like a new audio line. I don't know why that is. Oh well.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
What floor
From
said
here,
floor?
the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the
Nice,
opportunity.
nice.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each
Walking in
door
circles.
will lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying
Mangoes,
to go,
yes.
there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with that
We
counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
spin.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh, what's happened here?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? It's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
I'm supposed to find the bookstore.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me?
Narrative is gone after a long time. Stanley dies.
I get a say in all of this. Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting.
Mango.
I don't want to forget what's going on.
I'm gonna hide behind the chair.
Like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Oh yeah, the timer stopped.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh. Game restarted, chat. I didn't even do anything.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I guess we're carrying on, chat. To the destination.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, I'll go to the normal door. Killed. I think they've already been killed.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Chat, we need to learn all these tips. How to solve a dispute with a co-worker. Let it ball up inside you, take it out passive-aggressively on other co-workers. Oh, okay. Using slides to ensure employees that everything's okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. Chat, this is how my new stream overlay is going to be. It's just going to be like a blue header and all the text will be beveled. Number of slides on this slide. Chat, this is important. Note it all down. Gotta note it all down. PowerPoint stream hype? Yeah. One of these days we'll do a PowerPoint stream and no one will ever know. People think it's just part of the game, but no. Ooh, broom closet. I want to be in here.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, fuck you. I like the broom closet. This is my home. I am the janitor now.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
This is how to for
No
YouTube and
reason
Twitch,
to
yeah.
still be here.
Fine, I'll leave.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Sure. What if I want to jump out the window? That sounds cool. What's this? Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Ooh, extreme bathrooms, chat. Can I go on the toilet? No reflection, sad. No ray tracing, chat. It's not RTX enabled. Or RTX on, or whatever the fuck it is. What's in this one? Ooh. Hello. What on earth is that? Hello? Are they pointing a gun at a panda? What is this? Hello? Are you gonna shoot the panda? Oh no! That poor panda. Oh no. The fuck is that? Oh. I wanna go in the elevator. Let's go. Up. I wish to go up. No more panda furries? Yeah. It's we might be spending too much on panda conversation. Elevator music. Let's vibe. Freestyle of the music. Bada 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 bum 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 boom bada 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 bing bum bum stomp. Blah 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 blah. Bada 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 bada. Jump in the elevator. I can't because there's no jump. Need the AC/DC music in the elevator. Oh. I didn't do anything. It's the elevator's a lie. What happens if I press down? Oh, elevator music's back. Yes. Spit some bars. I did earlier, did you? What Porto music sound like? Who knows? I would put some music on, but probably get DMCA'd. Goodbye to what elevator music version? Please tell me something like that exists. Chad, the elevator's a lie. I'm sad. What's behind here? Yeah, somehow that happened. Somehow I didn't even get muted. It was incredible.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I can't even play the piano!
Was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him, and so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Fuck you.
Of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Fuck you, 8. I wish to press the 8. There you go. There we go, chat. We got an achievement.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
What's the combination? I don't know what it is. Where do we find it? We need to find the combination, chat.
2845.
And maybe it's in the bag. 5842. Let me try that. Nah, that wasn't it.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
I think the narrator's very happy with me. I guess 5842 did work. You got it right. Good job. That's dark. Yeah, I know. How did you guess that? That's incredible. Maybe you played this before. Maybe it's all just one giant spoiler.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit
Yeah, I know.
peculiar.
I know it
There
actually
was a stirring
works
of
and not
emotion
fake.
in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Does the elevator give you shit? No, I want to go back up. Fuck you.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
God, the puns! The puns! You people. And your puns. Maybe there's something cool in here. Maybe there's something I
Here we are,
forgot.
Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised the objective of this game is to piss the narrator off. That is pretty much the point of this game, is to piss off the narrator. 6969? Yeah, let me try that. Hold on. Nah, that ain't it. Damn it. Big Easter eggs. Yeah, it's basically just try and find all the Easter eggs as you can.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Because I need to pad out the stream. That's my excuse. But okay, but what happened if I went back up again?
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Chad, what do you think is up the elevator? I'm hoping it's something different. It's cat? I wish.
Oh my
God
God.
damn.
It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Oh, what the hell? I've never seen this. Okay. Cat's the boss. Yeah, he's always the boss. He's the boss of my life.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
Oh, God. Oh, good. Oh, what on earth is happening?
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Hooray. Does 6969 still work? Or not work? No. Shit. Okay. Chad, we're going back down the elevator. But I'm going to go back up it. I'm going to see if there's more. How many more times will the narrator take this?
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
AAA gaming in a nutshell. Chad, what would happen if I went back up again? I think I ran out of conversation options. I think I've exhausted all the conversations. Oh, never mind, I haven't.
I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
No, we're doing something different.
It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Oh, good.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want
no, because I hate Five Nights at Freddy's.
Flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then...
Please tell me I'm going to get jump scared. Please.
This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else.
No, this is just Mass Effect.
I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think.
This is just Mass Effect 1.
I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you.
Yes, please keep complimenting me.
To spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and
what the fuck
in your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
Ooh, what is this?
We're here.
I've actually never seen this. I wonder if this is new or...
The room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we did it. The pyramids. Live. The guy who went to Mars. Oh, goodness. Oh, what we got? All eyes on Stanley, live on stage. Oh, goodness. Alright, up the stairs we go. Oh. An evening with world peace, baby! Oh my god, I can't believe baby made world peace. Shocker. That's all we need, chat. The Stanley Parable, Stanley, tonight live on stage. Maybe I don't want to go for the door. What's here? Oh, goodness. Definitely new content. Oh, goodness. The world's first sentient machine! Oh, goodness. I want to ask that machine a question.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Stanley Ryder, almonds, chair, gum, table, nut bar. I want the nut bar. Ooh, what does it say on here? Can't even zoom in, so I don't know. I can't really read all of that. Microsoft, Minecraft all noise. Oh, we haven't even got to that yet. All right. Whoa, chat! Oh my goodness! It's my adoring public. It's all a huge chat. These are all my followers. And then the game started. God damn it. Why do we move at... I don't know.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm trying to find my co-worker. Oh, that was an ending. Oh, new content, chat! New content door! We need to go for the new content door.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
All 16. I was just silent all this time to stand for the door. No, it's just like loads of soundproofing. Chat, we're off to the new content.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yes, I remember that.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Cool.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Well, at least the narrator is excited. Alright, let's see what the new content is, chat.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Oh, I had to hit a button in here. Oh, never mind.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Or... Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
There better be some amazing new content or I want my money back.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Ooh, the jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
Oh, I've got to press A to jump. Oh, wow. We can jump. Now we can jump, chat. Revolutionary. Oh, can't jump anymore. Oh, I've used up all my jumps, chat. No, I got the achievement. I can't jump. Oh yeah. I ran out of all my jumps.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, there has to be something else. Is that it? Is it just I was able to jump?
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, Initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's
oh boy.
See. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Let's see what it is, chat. Oh.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stan? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievement, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley.
Wow, this has got very real.
Anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks, just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh, okay, never mind, it just restarted. Oh, me. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this now? The office looks different. Chat, the office looks a little different.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
I swear to God, if you're going to make the reference that I think you're going to make, please don't. If you do, I swear to Christ. Oh my God. Please. Please don't. Please don't. Still loading, chat. Taking a while to load. Come on. That's still loading. Come on. Oh, there it is.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
If you've done what I think you've done, I swear to Christ. Oh, what is this? Chat, it's the holy door.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Harry Potter? No, there's no transphobes around. Can't be Harry Potter.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
Oh, this is great. Audience Award 2014. Oh, that's cute. I like that. What we got here? Oh goodness, Indoors Monthly. That's my favourite. And there actually is a National Geographic. Okay. Cargo! That's my F1 streams in a nutshell, just cargo. Ah, they're awards. The original remake. Oh. How nice. How cute. Good times, chat. Good times. What are these? Ooh, postcards. Mind control facility. I don't think I played the game when it launched, but it definitely wasn't too long after launch. That just looks like the fucking WinRAR logo. Chat, smile because it happened. Alpha test. $1! Is that the first dollar they ever made? Did they do like a Mr. Krabs? Pocket Watch just makes you think of Funny Circle. Yes. Chat, I have that achievement. I got that achievement. There's actually an achievement in this to not play for 10 years. Believe it or not. I have that achievement too. Imagine it's the first walkthrough for someone I'd never heard of the game. Yeah. I have that achievement as well. I think the only achievement I had... no, there's 2 achievements I don't have in the original. That's the speedrun achievement and the one for playing for like the entirety of a Tuesday. Oh, nominee, huh? New video game releasing today. What is releasing today? I mean, we've had a bunch this week. Fucking Bug Snacks came out on Game Pass yesterday. I'm going to be playing that on stream. That might be the next playthrough we do, actually. Someone's speedrunning those achievements as we speak, yeah. Oh yeah, Nintendo Switch Sports came out today, that's true. Oh, I remember that ending. We might see that ending. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Am I gonna get DMCA'd for this? Oh. Oh goodness. Yeah.
And over here is where I keep
Design Museum Design of the Year.
Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
Oh.
"Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how
this is great.
All-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game.
Oh wow, really?
It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing.
That's the closest we're going to get to Persona 3 on PC chat.
It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
I'm sorry, we had to face the reality. Oh god. This is fucking great. Don't read any reviews except this one. That's actually very funny. This is very funny. God. Oh god, we're coming to that later, chat. Come catch these paws. Yes, I will. Oh, Person of the Year. That me? What's down? Memory zone maintenance. Okay. This is great. Oh, goodness gracious. Can't open those doors. Car! That's a Mac! That's a Mac. But I'm playing this on Windows. How dare you, game? 0 out of 10. More memories coming soon, yeah.
Here's another moving passage. This
fucking
time from
GameSpot.com.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly
Carpet
stimulating
textures.
commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most
Oh
enjoyable,
my God.
surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with
Preparing-
in a game. 9 out of
oh.
10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
But you got a
It
9
didn't
out of
need
10.
Anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting
Source
dust
SDK.
in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Oh god. People play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Literally anything. Oh, fuck me. Look at this GameSpot review, chat. Oh, there is nothing bad, so why give it a 9 out of 10 if there's nothing bad about it? That's GameSpot for you. I'm guessing they removed, like, the bad portions. I want to go in there. I want to go to the serious room. We need to go to the serious room. What flag is that? Oh, never mind. It's just, it's just a blue. Oh, it's a. I get it.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
I guess we're going in here now.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Oh, drinks. Ooh. Wait, are we suddenly in Half-Life?
No. Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam,
Really?
the online video game distributor.
Are you-
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, please tell me. Please. Please tell me. I want to see all these. I should have left a review on the original game, goddammit. Oh, not recommended.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining.
Shout out to Buglivia.
Funny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web
Ooh,
of
recommended.
profound philosophical insights that
I
I
can't
can't
read
even
that.
imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
What the fuck is this? This is incredible. I want to see the other reviews. Yeah, we need to leave reviews like right now. Are we going to see more not recommended? Oh, gosh. I want to see another one. Oh, here comes another one, chat. Let's read it. Another not recommended.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Yeah. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Mood.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No, it was fucking great. I wonder when people like left these reviews, they'd think, oh, this will end up in like a re-release in the future, and yeah. They look at the reviews like, we're gonna make this content. Fuck you. Your negativity, we harness it. Oh, we got another one, chat.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button?
Bye, review.
Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
What is this, fucking Bioshock? Alright. $10 says Tsunami gonna wipe out memory zone.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered.
Chat.
No more listening to me.
Revolutionary.
On and
A
on.
skip button.
No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get.
I'm not going to.
I'm waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what happened.
No, I want to listen to the narrator. The narrator's cool.
So on and so forth, until inevitably, we all
That's not
until
the
the
correct
end
time.
of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until
ladder
245.
gameplay.
Got the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say... the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth.
Yeah,
until
it is.
Inevitably, we all until the end of time.
Was this
at
put
which
through
time
Google
everything
Translate?
all at once. So now you see.
Yeah, it
blah,
does.
blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't
Yeah.
be just yet. No. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise, or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think.
Is it gonna loop
so
now?
my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by
I'm just gonna run around in
making no
circles
choice
into a
and
loops
saying
chat.
nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both
You need to listen to all of these. Come on.
making choices, and that they are both
Gotta-
affecting you.
we gotta-
and
it
not
might be
affecting you
important
at the
later
same
on.
time, by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this.
Squish
I
the
think it has much
narrator.
more of a
No,
treatise
narrator's cool.
But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthful.
Rah, 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 rah.
See, now you've got me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word.
Manifesto makes me think of communism. It really is.
Sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations.
Rescue me from disaster, oh boy.
Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all
Poof.
over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to...
Yeah, shout Cookie 9.
Merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved video game properties of all time. The additions and changes made to this
I'm sneaking, chat.
will
I'm
surely
sneaking from the
resonate
narrator.
in the annals of the history of all media ever made. It is perhaps true to say that no mistakes are forever etched in stone, for the stone into which the Stanley Parable was carved has itself been transmuted, offering a message of hope to those who have ever erred in their judgment. You are not beyond redemption. You may change, and you may become more, so much more than you were before. If there is any message to be taken from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, it is this. What a fortune, a privilege, a joy it is to have had...
Someone's gonna write this review.
It leaves me hope.
Someone's gonna write this review on Steam.
As a world, there is time for
I'm
us
sure
to
someone's
become
already
our
done it.
greatest selves, as great as we ever could dream of in our wildest, most ambitious visions.
This
for a
new
brighter
content with
future.
jumping 36 times
Now,
feels like
Stanley,
it was 5 days
that's
ago.
the review.
It's been a wild ride,
Perfect
and it's been
review.
an amazing wild
It's the
ride.
review I've always dreamed of receiving. I have to read it again. It's simply too
Oh
wonderful.
god, okay.
I have to experience this just one more time. From the ashes.
Yes,
of-
I get it.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any
Oh
means,
yeah, the
but
door's
it's-
gone.
Well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait. How do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window, or something like... Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the...
I don't think there's
skip
any
button
way
to go
out.
Anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go?
Chat, we're trapped.
Just ram your way through a wall? Is
Bonk.
there any possibility that you could,
Bonk.
say, slam your body into
Bonk.
the wall until enough damage is done for
Bonk.
you to be able to leave? Please, I'll
Bonk.
take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me.
Look, I'm trying.
We need a door. We need a door of some kind.
I'm trying.
Work with any kind of door, as long as it can open and lead from one... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh goodness.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen.
I'm trying.
I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else,
I'm trying.
Stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me?
Cookie
I
Nine.
never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea.
What happened to Cookie 1 to 8?
What would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me.
Jesus Christ, this is real.
One of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken. If only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here I am now, stuck in...
I'm hitting the button again.
Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh, God, what happened?
Back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how...
Someone hasn't paid for the electricity.
Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground.
Oh no.
And the single thing I need, and God,
That
I
memory
can see now that
seems
I need
like
it more
5
than anything is to
years ago.
know that someone else is
I
taking it
mean,
in.
what has it
These
been, like a
words
week,
that
2
I'm
weeks? That's
saying,
what the
I need
narrator
to
said?
know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps, yes.
Fuck you. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so
The
much.
plant's dead, chat.
I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me
The
describe
plant
it
is
for you.
dead.
To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning.
The clock has also stopped working.
I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deep.
What have I done? I've skipped too far.
And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collective.
Got some beginner's guide
It was
vibes.
an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it.
Gonna be like
What
Futurama, we just go so far into the
I
future
now
that time
knew
just
far
loops.
less. You see, it was a revelation.
And then we end up in the same
It was
spot.
unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment. And I felt freed. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a...
Fuck you. Now what? How long Is the narrator dead? Have I killed the narrator? Yeah, I think I killed the narrator. Narrator's dead. Oh no. Yeah, what have we done? What have I done? No! I got it. All I could do is hit the skip button again. What? The clock's fallen off! What is that beeping? Someone needs to top up the meter. Someone needs to top up the meter.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes?
Narrator!
There are jokes, they bemoaned and screamed. They gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demand. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences
what the hell is
for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment.
That's all of us right now.
Absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen.
This is
the
incredible.
Most immediate desires. Every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness.
Right, it's gone again. I killed the narrator again. Too much skips. Yeah. But we're already down the rabbit. We're already gone too far down the rabbit hole. We got to keep going and see what happens.
The end is never the end, 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 end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the
Oh, that's creepy.
Never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
When does Hugh Jackman start narrating out of nowhere?
End is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Alright. Done? Is there a door? There is no door. It's like ads never ending. Yeah, these are all just YouTube ads. We're on like 11 of like 25. We're not even halfway there yet. Oh. Are we free? No, that wall just broke down, but nothing else has broken down. But the skip button still remains. Oh, goodness. Oh. What the fuck? Hello? There's light! There's light! Use the ladder, we gotta get out of here! I can't even jump. Damn it. This is... Huh. Nature, chat. Nature is beautiful. Oh, never mind. Nature's gone. Still dead. And yet the skip button somehow still works. Oh. Oh no, the skip button. Oh, what? Oh. We're free! Oh. Wait, does the skip button still work? No. And now suddenly we're in Dune. Very good. Into the desert we go. We are free. Oh. That it? Are we restarting the game? Yep. That's it, chat. It's just the desert ending. Boom.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But there was like a...
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I know you had to like get on the desks and then climb across the things, I think, to get to that. I remember how you do it though. Oh, new content. Chat, should we? Should we chat? Oh god. Sure, why not?
Oh good, you noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Oh boy, chat, here we go again. Octavian with the raid. Thanks, Octavian. Hello, everyone. You've missed quite a bit. YouTube ad sucks. Yeah, we went for the YouTube ad experience. Yeah, done this section. Yeah, I'm like in the middle of it, and it's fucking hilarious. It's actually amazing. Are we going back to the memory zone? Let's find out.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley
Buy premium? I share premium with someone else.
Disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa, chat, the Stanley Parable 2! Sequel time!
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
We got the squeakle. I like how that's clearly like a Mac monitor, but they have to cover up the Apple logo. I'm guessing we're going to the investor showcase.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
That's what they should have done with the, oh gosh. My internet's dying, chat. Internet's dying.
Franchising potential.
My internet's dying. I'm sorry. I'll wait. I'll wait for my internet to come back. Okay, it's back. My internet didn't die. Ooh. Offpaintingk.tga. Hydrate. Alright. At least the Windows thing is still here. That's nice. Blurry. Yeah, I know. Stretch. That's what my OBS does, because my internet's very temperamental, so it's like, okay, when the internet dies, the bitrate goes down with it. It should come back eventually. But, yeah. It might take a little while. But yeah, chat, it's time to see what the sequel's all about. The Stanley Parable 2. Oh, they're back! 2 doors! They're back, chat. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Cool red section of the chart. Boring sections of the chart. New hotness, old and busted. Yeah, we're going to experience the new hotness. Oh look, it's a MacBook, but it has a crow. This is my second cup. What's on the Chromebook? Oh, it's just a logging screen. New mug. What we got here? The Stanley Parable 2 logo ideas. The fucking Comic Sans. Thanks for attending my meeting. Oh god. I could see like the inspirations here. I like how they went with like the Resident Evil like logo look there. That's very funny. This is very funny. 2.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing.
Taste the Squeak sequel.
That if I can loosely organize
I was going to say Squeakquel there, that's fucking Alvin and Chipmunk.
But surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything
number 2, chat.
Logical, really.
Chat, you're not number 2, you're number 1. You're the number 1, chat. 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 2 arms, 2 legs. Who took the red marker? Me! I like how the first thing is scrum. Are they going to play rugby? Oh, gosh. This was 6 hours. Sequels are good. Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar. Again, Chad, that's the closest we'll get to playing Dark Souls on stream. Just there. Fucking Portal 2, Half-Life 2. Where's Mass Effect 2? Come on. Mass Effect 2 is great. Don't talk to me before I've had my sequel. The sequel of added multiplayer, the game of the decade, no question. Yeah, there needs to be multiplayer, clearly. This way to the show floor. New features. Oh boy. Take our seats, everyone. New content. Alright. Up we go. Stanley Parable 2.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
The reassurance bucket. I just vomit. Oh, the merch chat. I saw the new content. Please tell me this is actual merch they'll make. If so, I would like to buy some. Reassurance bucket. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. I wanna press that button. It'll probably just say Stanley. Hear your name in the game. It will just say Stanley, I bet.
For Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which
you can't have too big a button.
The person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
It will just say Stanley, won't it? I bet it will. You ready for this, chat? Let's press the goddamn button.
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified.
Oh, never mind.
The button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim.
I guess we're role-playing as Jim, chat.
The full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself.
Alright, chat, I'm going to change my Twitch name to Jim.
Waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply?
I'm sure Jim's probably taken.
Right? If so, then please step forward and press the button. Jim. Yes, you see? What a thrill! That was you! The button described you. Do it again, do it again. Jim. Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
No, I want to hear Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, you start to lose all sense of who.
No, I want the Jim button. It just sunk from the floor. It just sunk through the floor. Oh gosh. He spacked it a few more times. It took it away from me. Damn it, the Jim button. I wanted to be Jim some more.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
No screenshots, chat. Please, no screenshots. I gotta turn off the stream. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta hide the stream real quick. You can't see this. You can't see this. Wow, these are all amazing features, chat. I'm hearing freaking phone fucking sounds. Oh my god, ray tracing, chat. Oh my gosh. New features. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you what the features are. I mean, I told you about the ray tracing, but you know, they did say only screenshots. I can say it at least. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. Right, chat. Oh gosh. The baby's all grown up. Oh goodness. The fucking phone noises though. Red is the new orange. Oh, 999. Let me turn to stream for exclusive content. New updated ray trace, more of the same but in a good way sequel. Alright. Oh, the infinite hole. Oh, free new and easy achievement. Yes, this is my favourite. I can't believe it's that simple. It just works. Hey, Bethesda, how you doing? This is the Bethesda room. I want my achievement. I need my achievement. Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever. Receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. I am pulling the lever.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Let's do it, chat. Will it work?
Okay, perhaps I should have
Damn it.
clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully...
Damn it!
I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the
Damn
world.
it! I need my achievement.
Gloriously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
I want my achievement, damn it. Come on! Give me it! You know how much I like him. Damn it. Oh gosh. I know it doesn't work. It's funny though. Alright, let's see what else we got.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
That's new! What's up there? Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? Collect them all! Settle down, Jim. Yes. What's in here?
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to
God
strike
damn
the
it, dude.
intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, there's 6! Oh, we've got to find them all, chat. Oh my god.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Expo Hall 2. Jump circle of this map. Free achievement. The Settings World Champion? Where's that? Oh, the hash. Oh, I'm here. At the map. Oh. Wait, hold on. What's with 15? What do you mean, what's with 15? Oh! Nothing. I got very confused at my own thing. Ignore me. Where's the Settings World Champion? I need that. Oh, no screenshots, chat. No screenshots. Not allowed.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Which one? Whatever, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Oh, I can't leave. How do I decide? Come in. Oh, we decided that now. I'll be back, chat. Alrighty then. The game is now paused. Alright. Which button should we press? Get well someday or happy 12th birthday, stepniece? Dude's like the shrug emoji IRL. I'm gonna go with the 12th birthday one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get well someday,
Oh.
it is.
Okay. I guess that was irrelevant. Alright. Oh.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Alright. Oh, the jump circle.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
What am I eating? I got some meatballs, cheese, and cauliflower rice. Collectible stuff is over there. I want the settings stuff, but apparently the settings stuff is here, and that was it. Button that says I want. Let's see the reassurance bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold onto the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance
It's basically drugs,
while
then.
the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Oh, whoa.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Can I keep the bucket? I'm keeping the bucket. Fuck you.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Blip. I agree. Blip. Enjoy the new features. Yes, we'll have to go upstairs. Hold on. We got a bucket. Infinite hole. Settings world champion is this way. Yes. Oh, I can't go inside. No. Damn it. Can I drop the bucket? Let me in. Oh, damn it. I quit to the menu accidentally. No. Shit. I hit down and then it went down twice. Are you fucking kidding me? My controller is busted. I hit down once. Literally, hit down once.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
So I wanted to go in the settings,
Missed a memo.
and it just kicked me back to the bloody menu. At least I can go back in here.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes.
Alright, I'm about to repeat some things, chat, but it's fine. Damon, give me a confirmation prompt. What sort of game is this?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So
it is time to speedrun.
Ultra deluxe nonsense, I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Alright, let's just get all the way back in there. In before new content, that'd be
far
funny.
Superior to a measly
At least it kind of saves.
Minor additions. Think of all the new territory.
Alright, I gotta make sure that the menu doesn't have a
An
fucking...
entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting
Alright, we're back here.
that
I'm not
surely
gonna take the
game
bucket
will
this
sort of
time, or should I
naturally
take the bucket
spring
again?
up around them. Here we are. Go on. Try
I'll
out
go in
some-
here.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on
What if I
this one.
pick this
I
one?
think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
I'll go with that one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Yeah, I figured.
Happy 12th Birthday, step-niece it is.
I figured.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Oh, chat, I gotta get the collectible again. That's important. Oh, it's out of order! You've been here already. Never mind, I can't get the collectible again. Oh, infinite hole. I want to go in the infinite hole. It won't end. Oh, no screenshots. Hold on. Oh wait, that's the door we came out of just now. Let's see, infinite hole. Time, depth. Opening. Surrounding area, depth. Infinite hole chart. Falling. More science. Space. Depth. More hole. Infinity. It's just a black hole. Oh. I see. Yeah, no turning back. We're going in the infinite hole.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
So let's go.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Oh, there's a teleport button. Maybe I want to keep falling.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Okay, I'm going to fall.
Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things. Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Oh.
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite?
Mostly infinite.
If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Maybe I want to make a wish down here. It's like a big well. Alright.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my idea. Oh, for
Yes.
I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much.
Ooh.
A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of...
Oh.
Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I
did.
couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Oh, chat, we need to go in there
Had
again.
enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is.
Yeah.
The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Oh, wait.
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Yep.
Is the, teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
No, still not working.
nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole.
Alright, bye.
And now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything else.
Alright, bye.
Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Oh. Chat. What was that noise? Oh, the thing's going down. Oh boy. I'm scared. Bye, civilization. Oh, change my perspective. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god. Bam! Oh my god. Look how pretty I look. Bam! Change your perception. What? What the fuck? What is happening? Yes. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is happening? Change your reality? Oh! What the hell? Yes! The doggos! The doggos! Oh, this is fucking amazing. Change yourself? Come on. Oh, I'm upside down now, alright? What the hell? It's fucking incredible. What the hell? Oh, we're on the beach now. Oh no. Yes!
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed
Oh.
off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley.
Damn it.
This hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Please tell me it's gonna happen again. Please tell me it's gonna happen again. Oh my god, it is gonna happen again. Oh! Oh no. Oh, we're back in the thing, alright.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
That was fucking awesome though. Oh my god. Oh, do I have to do this again? Oh no, it's back. It's still the same, okay. That was fucking incredible. Seriously, that was absolutely amazing. Oh my god, this game is fucking great. Oh, can I press the name again? Would it still be Jim? It'd probably still be
Stanley
Jim.
Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized.
Yeah, it's still Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your
I can't
name,
say anything.
whatever name
Can't
that
do it.
is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Oh, that's good me.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Jim.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name.
But what if the person playing was
We're
called
doing it
Jim?
again, and this time, let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim.
Jim.
All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
Jim.
See,
Jim.
if you'd only played along,
There we
that
go.
would have been your name the button says, but no. Instead, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button.
No! 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 I must be Jim! Jim! Oh. Damn it. Can I be the world settings champion now?
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable 2. They would appreciate what I've created here.
Now it says mostly infinite hole. Fine, it ended. I know it's also an achievement. I'm assuming I actually have to mess with the settings, but... Oh, I can't go back in. Running area depth infinite. Yeah, I'll work on getting that achievement later. Let's go up the stairs again. See what else is up here. That's new! Now I want to go to the World Settings Champion door. Alright, be careful. There we go. Yeah, it's just all the settings, yeah. I would have thought it changed the settings, but no. Alright. That's what I wanted to look at originally. Button assist gym. Alright, let's go to the That's New door. Doggo wants me to become the World Settings Champion. I'll work on that later, maybe. Let's go in here. Oh. Oh. Okay, never mind. That's not new. Anything else? I've done the reassurance bucket already. Oh, the QR code. Actually, chat, what would happen if I scan that QR code? Let's find out. Actually, I'll do it on my iPad because it's quicker. Please tell me it actually takes me to a merch store. Please. I beg of you. Oh. Taking me to a website called StanleyParable2.com. Oh, it took me to an actual website. Welcome to the official website of the Stanley Parable 2. The Stanley Parable sequels and you. And then it's literally just a YouTube link and it says if you're more of a prequel sort of person, check out the Stanley Parable. Oh, that's funny. GG, Dabs, GG. I wanted the merch, damn it. What's over here? The exit's that way. I think we've already seen everything. I think we can leave now. Let's
Calling
go.
it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the all right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, no screenshots, chat.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
We're building a game, chat.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh. Hey.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
No, I want to get the collectible.
Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Oh.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. with respect, with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly... I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up.
Oh, let's see this amazing title screen.
Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh, wow. What is happening? This reminds me of another title screen.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
It's gonna be different but the same. Oh. That's fantastic. Oh my god.
All of his
The balloons!
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The balloons. Oh, the bucket.
Stanley picked up.
Yes. Where's the achievement unlocker? We need that. Where's that? We'll go find that. Oh, the new content door's not there anymore.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Where's the achievement unlocker? This is the new content.
Still no one was here.
Yeah.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
This is true meaning of Ultra Deluxe. Oh, the broom closet. Yes.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream
Maybe I want to
petty
give it.
insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends.
Well, fuck you, broom
That
closet.
your relationship is purely superficial and convenient. That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner. Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety.
I'm gonna
of
cancel the broom
experiences
closet
you
on
and
Twitter.com.
together. Go
I'm
for
gonna
each of the
I'm gonna tweet a call out post
Share
after
your
the
journal
stream.
entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket, as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Yeah, fuck you, I'm out.
Okay, I've got you something. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Oh,
and the
I
bucket
missed
walked
that.
upstairs to the boss's office.
Sure. Where's the achievement unlocker? I need to find it. Ooh, bathroom again. Oh, it says something different. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, and the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Oh. I can't... What? I can't get the collectible. No. Because I can't jump. Wait. Hold on. No, I would need the collectible in my life. No! Press E.
You found
Oh.
one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
That's nice. I've got to find the other ones now. Oh, I can't go in that door. There's the elevator in that door. Stay in the broom closet. Spoiler warnings, yeah. I can't go back, so I can't stay in the broom closet longer. I'll have to do it again on the next run.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always.
That doesn't work.
The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Sure, I'll press it.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Yeah, the bucket's just
Yes,
spoiling
this is
everything.
certainly the most logical explanation.
The bucket. Goddamn bucket. What if I went back up again?
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
I missed something in the elevator room. Fuck you, I'm going back up.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
I want to press the number 3.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Well, he said, the number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley.
We're hitting the Daniel Ricciardo
How
button.
was not such a connection with the bucket? How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Seriously, we unlocked another ending by just going up the elevator over and over again. Like, we went down, up, and eventually we unlocked, like, another ending. Dale Senior button. Yeah. Red light. Lights out and away we go. What if I hit the up button? Never mind.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Can I go back up again? Yep.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
I hit number 3 again.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Alright. I wonder if me going back up again will, like, trigger the other ending we had.
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Chat. Of course. Bucket, please listen to me, Bucket.
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that it would.
Oh, we're going back to this one.
Where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number.
We're going back to this ending.
He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
Yes. We're seeing Stanley
months,
Parable
he
number
advertised
3.
and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further.
Well, Peace Baby
When the
again.
day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
To stage 3. All the threes, chap. I like how it's all different. Oh,
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share
remember
a
where
true
you came
connection
from.
with a loved one.
I like how it's the same but different. It's great. You ready for this? Because this is fucking incredible.
There was no one here.
Oh no!
Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak,
Oh, this is
to
different.
listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad.
No one wanted to know about the number
He was
3.
unloved, uninteresting. He was a failure. And in that moment,
What the
Stanley
fuck?
knew the bucket would never again take him seriously.
Aww.
There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long
I got the
conversations
sad
about
ending. Oh
passion
no.
and pursuit. Only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Oh. Wow, he got a depressing ending. That was so depressing. Oh my god. The balloons are still there. Oh wait, I gotta answer the phone. Which phone's going off? That one.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
There you go, chat. Don't listen to recorded messages ever. Oh, here we go, chat.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
This was in the original game,
So,
chat. I
now
know
that
this
you're
one.
here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now.
Woof.
What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of this gag? No.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question.
Woof.
What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place.
Woof.
Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Maybe I am sick of the gag. Alright. The sequel is now paused. Begin the game again.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others.
Yeah, we gotta choose the other option.
Just a matter of time. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Ooh. Yeah.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. Did it all day.
I think it's meant to rhyme.
in a meaningful but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable, and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong, and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
Yay! Yeah, loops at this point. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, look at that.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he simply missed a memo.
It changed, chat. It changed. Alright, chat, you know what we should do next?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck
This
you.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room.
This room's
What a
great.
beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken
Oh,
this
and there's
detour
Stanley again.
on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
I mean, there's dying again, chat. I'm sorry. It happens.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Okay. You right in there? You good?
At this point, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Do you think I'm recording still? I'm gonna ignore that door. Fuck you. Go in this door.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, chat, let's do an ending.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
That's an ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps.
Oh, what happens if I take the
Stanley
bucket
lifted
and
the
I
bucket
jump?
into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Go.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. Cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Yeah, I want to see what happens if you die while having the bucket.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend.
Oh god.
So he threw himself to his death, that they might
Jesus.
die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Jesus.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Yes, it was. Let's take the bucket
The
again.
confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
Look left of the
This was
cargo
not
lift.
the correct way to the meeting
Yeah, I
room.
need to go back there anyway.
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
I'm gonna do
telling him
another ending
that
chat.
The employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. the bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Do not jump the cargo lift while it's in
lift,
motion.
yes.
Will cause
Go
death.
there.
Penalty
Go to
for jumping off the
lift.
cargo lift, $5,000. Vent access for trained employees only. Climb at your own risk. Ooh. Ooh, what's that? I'm interested. It's a collectible!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Stanley. Found another collectible, chat. Oh god, there's a vent. We're gonna be sus, chat. We're sussing. Oh, what's this? Oh, we got. There's tapes.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number. I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down.
Oh gosh, the bucket.
It doesn't
I
make
like how it's called narrator
sense.
sound system.
There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when
Ah, my
this
internet,
bucket
stop it.
is in my arms. Why everything feels so. What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
Oh,
This is my golden ticket.
what
But
is?
I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there? Caporata.
Oh. Interesting. Wonder what that's setting up.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing. Warmth
Okay, again.
spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
No, it's
And
not.
here it was. Had the bucket
I know
turned out
which
to be
one I wanna
correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
We found 3 of the
No,
Stanley
said the
figurines.
bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The
really
cargo
is.
lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's
Something's
something up
after the
there I
bucket,
need you
yeah.
to do.
It's all the bucket.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked. No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley,
Damn it.
how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness,
Yes.
I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Okay. Oh God. What have I stepped into?
Test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
Bucket? It's a fucking game show.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
No, it's not a bucket. Fuck you.
Correct. It is a hologram
Oh.
of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Okay. Never mind.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Oh my God, really?
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No. Oh.
This is a bucket.
Okay.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yes, that's a bucket.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought
Oh
this
my
was a
God.
gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
Tractors can be buckets. You don't know that.
Is this a bucket?
Yes, it's still a bucket.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Told you. I told you, tractors can be buckets.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What the fuck? Are we done?
Item...
Oh no.
Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless, is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yes, everything's a bucket.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Yes, you're a...
Stanley, I can't keep...
Yes, you're a bucket.
I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game.
No, the bucket.
Okay, here we go.
No. They got rid of the bucket.
What happened? Is everything gone?
Oh.
Why did everything disappear?
Everything is a bucket.
Everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person?
Yep, we've learned
All right, here we go.
amazing things. Everything's a bucket. Everything is a bucket. Alright, gotta make sure not to take the bucket this time.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I gotta do the same thing, but not take the bucket. You're... Oh, hello. Ooh, different chat. Actually, hold on. Is there anything we might have missed through here, or is it just all decorations? I think it might be all just be decoration, but I love how it like changes. It's pretty cool. Alright, back we go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
On a
Perhaps he wanted to
philosophical
stop
level,
by the
everything is a
employee
bucket.
lounge first, just to admire it.
If there's one thing we're gonna
The
take
lounge was grand,
from
majestic.
this
But
stream,
eager to get back to
is
business,
that everything's a bucket.
Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Look at the
Let me
doors.
prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I think people will enjoy
Now
this
listen
one.
carefully, this is
I remember this
Stanley
one.
walked through the red door.
Yeah, let's go with that again.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through
There's a
the
delay.
red
You
door.
gotta remember, there's a delay.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
We'll
All
go.
right,
We'll
fine,
go.
ahead,
We'll go
Stanley.
back to that one.
You
It's
want to
fine.
know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
I
In
think
the
people
end,
who
it was
haven't
all
played
for
this game
nothing,
before get a
because
kick
this
about
is what you wanted to
from
see.
this one.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Yes.
Skill trees?
Yes.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely
I
nothing
literally just
so
said
far.
yes to those last
Tell
two.
you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I'll take it for a spin.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
1.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had
Baby
reservations.
game.
You saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh, goodness. Worldwide leaderboard. Where am I on the leaderboard? Good old Neil apparently is, he's leading. Where am I? Or my chat. Oh, that's me. I'm lost. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Fuck you.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Sure.
Let me boot it up.
Great chat.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards...
So there's an actual ending here if you press the button enough times. We're not going to do that on stream because it literally takes hours.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only...
Yeah, literally 4 hours. You've got to be here for 4 hours. Exactly, there you go, 4 hours.
4 hours of play to make sure it's effective. Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
You actually get an ending for doing it for 4 hours. We'll do it a couple of times, but we're not going to do it 4 hours. You can go on YouTube for that. Yep. Die, baby, die!
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Here we go, chap.
Let's see. What do we have here?
You might enjoy this.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, this surprised me when I first saw it. You ready for this shit? Oh, it's different! It's different!
Game is about What's our backstory?
Is this fucking Firewatch?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creepy.
Wow, it was originally Minecraft, chat.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating
They changed it,
entry to the
alright.
experience of total
Interesting.
mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley, and it seems there's even more.
Yeah, it's not Minecraft, it's fucking
Let's venture
Firewatch.
outward and see what else is out there.
That's interesting. Okay, that's funny. The funny thing is, I got playing Firewatch downloaded because it's on Game Pass right now. I haven't even played it yet. I was gonna play it at some point, but I guess it's my first experience of Firewatch. I did not expect this. Okay. That's fair.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh dear. Second one's even better. I can't
Close
wait.
call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Better be Wii Sports. It would be funny if it was Wii Sports, but I don't think it'd be Wii Sports.
Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Wait.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Oh god, what are we going into? Oh god. Oh, fucking Rocket League!
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to...
I played this on
Is there any
Saturday! Well, it
possibility
was Saturday
that you
before
could
last
get lost
Saturday.
here? Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Wow, fucking Rocket League.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes,
Oh my
I think
God.
surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Which skull should we score it in, chat? The orange or the blue one? Oh, I'm running faster.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this
Are you
fun?
winning,
Is
son?
it better than my
I'm gonna go to the
miserable
blue.
little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of
Yay!
pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
Oh God.
I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Oh God. 2 balls.
Yes. Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing.
New game type, Rocket
Stanley,
League.
I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
Oh, more balls. Oh God, my dream. Jack, my dream. More balls. We expected Minecraft and we got Rocket League. We got fucking Firewatch of all games. First off.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
Oh.
Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game,
That would be
now
funny.
I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules.
Oh, am I stuck in Rocket League
I
now?
don't think you'll enjoy it as much, but who knows? You're an inventive kid, you'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
I guess I'm stuck in Rocket League now. I'm now a ball. Oh, I guess I can go in one of the goals.
Hold on. What are you doing?
There we go. Ah, we're back
Stanley, don't
here.
do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Okay. Oh. I fell again. Oh. Yeah, I scored myself. Yeah, this is the same as in the original. I think this is where you just end up. Yep. Yeah, it is. It's the original Half-Life 2 mod. It was the same thing as the G game. Now this is where we just end up at this point, so I gotta like restart the game in a minute, but literally you just get trapped down here, there's nothing you can do. Oh, never mind, the game made a decision for us.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
You can wait. And then we get kicked back. There we go. So they changed Minecraft to fucking Portal with bloody Firewatch and Rocket
What did
League.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Let's go back there
something
again. You want me to go right at some point?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge.
The Longe.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
At the 2 doors.
Stanley
right
was so
instead.
bad at following
Well, the red and blue
directions,
doors,
it's
you mean?
incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
Okay.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
2-8,
I don't know
2v3.
how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Oh yeah, there's another
Let me
door.
prove it.
Collectible.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the
I'll go for the
intrinsic
red
sense
door
of
next time.
happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The 2 of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Location you missed the boss room. There. I'll go back there eventually. It's fine.
What do we want?
Yeah, we went in there before.
Here, yes.
Went in there before and there was nothing there, so... But I'm assuming there is something in there now because of the new stuff.
I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Look, chat, it's nice. God, my internet really wants to die today, I'm sorry. My internet is unstable as fuck. Hopefully that'll be done soon. Won't be much unstable, much more. Pretty. Now we leave. Fuck you.
No, wait.
Maintenance?
Where are
I
you going?
don't think so.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I like how the steps were just conveniently here.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
My internet's just been like shit the last few days, honestly. Fuck you.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You have me worried. No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, this was another original ending.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Oh, I'm slower now. Let's
My
go.
God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correct?
I'm sorry.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
3 times.
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Yeah, this is fucking depressing. There we go.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply... Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
There's another
Stanley
ending down
had
here
felt
that we
the
can look
bucket
at.
calling to him,
Actually, I'm
telling him
thinking there's a
the
certain
employee
ending in this
lounge
game. I wonder
was
if we can
simply
still
the
do
place
it.
to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Don't
go to the meeting
the one
room.
for using
Go
the
somewhere
commands.
else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose
Yeah,
not
the
to think about
SHE
this
one. I
obvious
wonder if it
fact.
still works.
He was firmly
I'll try that
convinced
after
the
this
bucket
one.
had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Alright, let's see what we've got up here, chat.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Well, it's not very dark, is it? That's dark. In we go.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Oh no. Yeah, we're home. Ooh, nice TV. Are we stuck here? Is that what's happened? Are we done? Apparently it's midnight. Oh. Press Y to take me to work with you. I didn't even see the bucket.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Press Y to take me back home with you. Oh god.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I like how most of the new endings are just to do with a sodding bucket. Press it up to go back to work.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
I think I know. No, I think I know what you might be on about. There is a more depressing ending than what we saw. Don't listen to the loud man. Press Y for us to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
To ignore anyone in your life except for me. Chat, you're being ignored, I'm sorry.
It's sad.
The bucket is my friend now.
Anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Oh, got the bucket on the computer. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Oh, horror.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid.
The bucket is my
Like
friend.
it would be better at moving an amount
Oh,
of water
chat, look at the poster
from
for
one
jazz
room to
music.
another.
Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. I gotta check my blood sugars. I gotta check my blood sugar levels. I'll be back. Alright. As I said, this game's kind of wonky with OBS at the moment. Fuck it! Press A to relive the same day with me over and over.
Oh my god, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's
Oh,
literally
thanks for
just a
following
bucket.
Lol
Why do I feel some
Donal
need to
Dashi.
point out the ways in which it's so much more
Thanks for
than
following.
just a regular bucket.
Lol Donal. We got bucket. Press Y to go home to work to home to work to home.
Oh, no.
Never count
I'm-
from Lol
I'm
Donal.
having
Oh,
feelings
right.
for the bucket.
Oh.
No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what
Oh.
to do in this troublesome
What?
situation.
No. 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 Bad touch. Oh no. Do I want to do this? Oh god.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give
Close
it
your eyes. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? Oh, alright. Okay.
All of his co-workers
Yeah.
were gone. What could it mean?
Hey look, it all changed,
Stanley
chat.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ooh, the bucket changed.
Good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure
The
together.
whiteboard ending.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Oh,
and
damn it.
entered the door on his left.
I forgot about that. Damn it. Can I... Hold on. Will it... There we go. Haha!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whiteboard ending! Oh, dog mode. I want to turn that on. Give me a... Hell yeah! Doggo mode is on.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I don't even know what the dog mode does, but whatever. Let's find out what it does, chat. Taking the bucket again.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I'll go this way. How we can find... What? Trust the completionist instinct. Okay. We need to synergize our resources to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. There was no memo from management. Oh. There will be a reward for finding them all, chat. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Nearby a fireplace. Ooh. So, nearby a fireplace, I'm guessing that's the elevator, and the stairs, I think I know what the stairs one is. I will stay in the broom closet for longer.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Phoenix Red stairs? Yes. Shenanigans.
In a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is super null and meaningless, that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket, as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Okay.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
Ooh, property of Stanley.
Settled.
Mine now.
No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
My bucket now, chat.
Alright, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
Bucket sticker!
I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Oh?
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us a silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Okay. Maybe I just want to chill in here. This room's pretty cool. Also, it is Stanley time. It is. Woof. Bork. Okay, I think we're done.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Alright. Hey, there we go. Let me in the elevator. Time for the elevator music again. Back in track. Yeah, this elevator does nothing. I think I know what you mean though, yeah. Yeah.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Don't go in the elevator. Oh, hello.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one. And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different.
I think I know
different in the sense that
where the
we used
last
to
one
have
is.
none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
But you know what? Since we're here, we'll go do the normal ending. The actual ending of the game, chat.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door.
Oh, we could do that one.
Mind control facility.
Which one would you want to do? The mind control facility or escape? Normal. Yeah, we'll do normal and then we can do the escape one later. Bing bong.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Normal ending
What
featuring
horrible
bucket,
secret
yes.
did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Okay.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
Basically Big Brother.
The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
That way.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had
Oh,
the
someone
bucket
got
been
fired.
told to do
104 got
things
fired.
it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
I think Bucket's the
But
best
here was the
character.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls.
Boom. Normal ending.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
Goals.
Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
Why?
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean
Dude, I want
on,
to sneeze in
trust,
every
to
country in the world.
support, Well, wait, what was happening? Why had the door stopped?
Oh.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? Unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty.
Is this new?
Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Oh
The
no!
facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, will go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
What's with the bucket?
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such
That's
a
true,
precious
yeah.
bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me,
So that he
right?
needs the
I'll be
bucket,
okay,
yeah.
won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
I wanted the normal ending and then this happened. But I guess we restarted again. Alright, now I think I know where the last collectibles is.
What could it mean?
If I had to guess,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
I'm gonna take the bucket again,
A good
fuck you.
bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
If I had to guess where the last bucket was, something to do with stairs. I am assuming that I gotta go down here.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yep, figured out.
And there it is, the last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well
Also,
done
secret test
is its
achievement,
own
yeah.
reward.
We need
I
that
would
test
tell you that
achievement.
I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you...
That's 1% chance. Oh, good. So I just gotta hope I somehow get it. The one of the things I do.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility.
Alright, you ready for something even more depressing, chat?
His post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
It is!
Strange.
Let's be honest.
Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would...
Oh, I dropped the bucket.
Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed
I dropped the
rules were
bucket.
repeating, which was, of course, very odd. Now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Could it truly be?
He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None
Loads of
them were
buckets.
his. None of them were his special bucket.
Oh, chat, there's more buckets.
He had to find the bucket. He
Chat,
had
there's
to
more
return to his
buckets.
old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Whoa.
It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Please tell me the bucket shows up here.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort
Oh
and
god, more
security,
buckets.
and walked to her place of work.
Oh, she has the bucket,
But on this
yes.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course, he'd gone.
Yeah, the original version is
ranting,
probably more
wailing,
depressing. This one is just
describing
weird.
all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world
Woof.
can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
She backflipped all the way to work? Hell yeah. Fucking, that's how you get to work. Just backflip your way there. Did something else open? I got all the collectibles. Oh. What?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines.
Oh.
Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Oh, we're back to the memory zone.
To revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Can we see more negative Steam reviews? That was funny. We're heading back, chat. Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. Oh boy, what we got now? Oh, I'll go down there, I guess. There's some on there. Zone, sweet zone. Alright, I guess we're going down here.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
This section's kind of buggy. Oh boy. Can't wait for us to just die. Alright, I'll try not to fall off. I will try not to get ratioed. Oh. Huh. That way? Yes.
And here was a second Stanley. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest,
did it.
Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Yes, 8 to 6. Oh, good lord.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
It was the warehouse. Yeah, it was the warehouse. That one.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the warehouse. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised.
Oh, I can't go for the
After
pen.
all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Oh, can I go for the vent now? Yeah, okay. I was just too early.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room.
What is
But
this?
it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
I didn't get one here. That's fake. I'll pick it up anyway. What on earth is this? That's an apple. That's a giant apple. That's a hug horse size apple. Yeah, we found one in here.
This was the 5th mini Stan, and this one was really something special. It was behind the boss's office. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Oh boy.
Enjoy.
Yes! Yes! Fucking Windows Movie Maker. Oh my god. That's funny. That's very funny. Like fucking beginning of fucking what was it? Far From Home, Spider-Man thing?
Takes you back, doesn't it? I
Just
spent a
the
lot
Windows
of time
Movie
making that
Maker
video,
shit.
but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Even funnier the second time. Oh god. I gotta collect them all again.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here, under the stairs. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Ooh, what we got in here? Oh, I'm in the present! Wait.
And then there was no more.
Oh, hey.
Because we've caught up to the present.
It's OBS!
Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Oh, there it is. Alright, chat. Goodbye, memory zone. Oh, no.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't
Oh.
there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
But I want to be in the present. Present is cool. Alright, I guess we're going back.
Okay, yes, that spot under the stairs. I remember this.
We're getting them all again,
We'll
aren't we?
save all the figurines we looked at in our initial
Yep.
tour of the memory zone. This one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
God damn it. We're getting them all again, chap.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Yeah, it's an alright room. I like the big apple. The big apple statue in the middle of it. This game's fucking incredible. This game's actually amazing.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
What if I go... Oh, I can't. Oh, so what if I go the other way? Oh, I can't go the other way. Oh well. Would have been nice. Back to the bathroom.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figlarines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Back we go. Oh, are we... Oh. We're back here. Oh, the freaking jump circle, yes.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
More memories, chat.
Oh, yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Ooh, which way should I go? Oh, they both lead to the same area, okay. And then the office again.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office?
Yeah, the jump circle's the same.
There's
We can't
something
jump
I feel
anymore.
I can remember. I can remember. Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore.
Oh no, Stanley.
It truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
There we go. One more run through, chap.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
We'll ignore the bucket and actually do the normal ending this time, chap. We'll do the proper ending. I do know the escape pod ending. We'll do that after the normal ending.
He entered the door on his left.
Do that actually the actual normal ending.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling away,
Not cost efficient. $.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer
Do it with
there.
the bucket. The escape pod.
Coming to a
Escape pod
staircase,
ending.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Ooh, calming New Age music. Oh yeah.
Feeling soothed
There
and
we go.
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yeah, we're actually doing the proper ending, and then we'll do the escape pod one. I think I remember how to do it. This is just speedrun. I actually haven't got that achievement in the original Stanley Parable. I never got it. Might get it in this one though.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I mean, the escape pod one might be the last one we do.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have...
But yeah, chat, this game's fucking incredible. It really is. I would have thought, like, playing the original, I would have seen, like, a lot of the shit this game had. No, they've added so much shit, and it's incredible.
True nature revealed. Each board
Would
an
recommend.
employee in the building. Stanley's
I would
co-workers,
recommend
the
this game.
lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
You know what? In the spirit of this game, I'll leave a recommended review on
In
Steam.
this place, freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under some...
Yeah, I love the original. I love this one even more. It's
Was
just...
this the only reason
Holy
he was
crap.
happy with his boring job?
Some of the
That
shit
his
we
emotions
went
had been
through,
manipulated
we saw
to
today,
accept it
was
blindly?
hilarious. Oh, this game's
He
great.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this
Did I really?
And as the cold reality of
Oh,
his
wow.
past began to sink in, Stanley decided
I
that
don't even
this
know. I must have done that ages ago. I can't remember that. That's funny. And I decided to leave out the fucking Stanley Parable game of all games. That's actually very funny.
and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh, I did get it when the game came out. Okay. Fair.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's
I was like, this game looks cool, I'll buy it.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley
They should have
reflected
used
on
my
the many
review.
puzzles
It's like, I only did it for the badge.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that
It's
was
the
all
outside,
he wanted.
chat.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay, canon ending. Boom. We got the real life ending. What happened? Yay, I beat the game, chat. I finally did it. It took 4 hours, but I beat the game. Just meteor comes flying in. Alright, let's see if we can do the escape pod. I remember. I can't remember how to do it.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he... the embrace of an old...
I'm pretty sure I have to go up to the office and then...
That stands the test of time. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I'm pretty sure you go to the boss's office and then,
Still
you
no one
go
to
through the
see it.
door, but then you have to go
Stanley
quickly
needed the
back
bucket
through the
warm
door
and
again
comfort
before it
now more
closes.
than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find
Yeah.
out. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Bucket time. Alright, I gotta be quick about this, chat.
Stepping
Got it. You got it, chat. It's time to escape with the bucket. If I get DMCA for some silly music, that would be funny, actually. I'm a rocket man. Alright, let's do it, chat. Escape pod time. Good music. You are now leaving. Oh, elevator. Escape pod bay. Oh, you know. Oh, I can't take the elevator. Sad. Alright, let's just go. Up the stairs. The bucket and I shall be happy together. Ooh, red door. Doesn't work. Okay, just keep going up the stairs. That's all we can do. Keep going. Another red door. Another red door. Just keeps happening. Two more floors. You know what E stands for? E. It means bat pony. E. That's what it means. Escape! E stands for elevator. Boom. Alright, let's do it, chat. Take the bucket with me. Oh. Oh, he's letting the bucket escape. Oh. He's letting the bucket escape. He's letting the bucket be free. Aww. Bucket be free. Oh my goodness. Aww. That was cute. The bucket is free. Oh my goodness. I think we'll wrap it up there, chat. What a fucking great game. What a great game. This game is fantastic. It really is. Oh my goodness. Would highly recommend it. Especially if you own the original. You get a discount for until... Well, yeah, you get a 33% discount if you own the original on Steam. But even if you don't have the original one on Steam, you should get this one still, because it's very good, even if you've seen, like, a lot of the things. But I'm sure there's many other secrets left to discover, chat, so, you know, you can go find them all yourself. But yeah, fucking great game. Alrighty, that's it for today. Next stream, hopefully, is tomorrow, although, who knows, I might get disrupted. You never know, because of all the move stuff happening. But if I can stream tomorrow will be Euro Truck Simulator 2. And you know, if you own it, you can play multiplayer with me. Got the convoy system, it's good. But yeah, I wanted to do some trucking. I haven't done some trucking on stream for a while. I haven't played Euro Truck in a while, so yeah. Figured we'll do that. And then next week is very, very, very much up in the air. Basically, if all goes to plan, I will be moving beginning of next week. So, I may end up doing some streams later on in the week, or I may not end up streaming at all. Who knows? Jackbox might not even happen. It depends on how the internet situation goes, how the move goes, stuff like that. But yeah, it's very much possible that I won't be streaming next week. If I don't, then yeah, I will move away. I will hopefully have better internet at the new place. But yeah, very much dependent on how the move goes. I may end up streaming or may not. I'll let you know on Twitter and Discord what happens. But yeah. That is the plan. So tomorrow's stream will potentially be the last stream I do in this house. So that's kind of something. Heck, I've lived here for freaking 22 years in this house. 22 of my 28 years I've lived in this house. It's actually kind of insane, really. Kind of weird to say goodbye to it, but you know. Heck, we all have to move on sometimes, don't we? That's what we do. So yeah, that's what it is going forward, and you know, we'll see how everything goes. Hopefully, it all goes well. I did say goodbye to Bucket. It's like saying goodbye to this house, like saying goodbye to Bucket. It's gone forever. Oh, really? You can't actually use the bucket again? You actually can't use the bucket again. E stands for evil. Oh, goodness. Well, you know, we're making the bucket live its best life. But yeah, that's it for today's stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully the rest of your Fridays go well, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Boop.